Evelyn Hart was a kind and nurturing woman in her early 40s. She was beloved in her neighborhood of Cedar Lane for her gentle demeanor, volunteer work, and devotion to her children. Her husband, Daniel Hart, a retired soldier, was stoic and disciplined, with a temper that grew darker each year. Their children, Mira, 17, and Luke, 14, were quiet, reserved, and often tense in public. Evelyn and Daniel's marriage had eroded into silence and fear. Behind closed doors, he was controlling, emotionally abusive, and sometimes violent. Evelyn had endured it for years, trying to shield Mira and Luke from the worst. The children lived in constant conflict, torn between love for their mother and fear of their faith. One stormy night, Evelyn decided to escape. With Myra's help, she packed her bags and wrote a farewell note to Daniel. But he found it before she could leave. What followed was a confrontation in the kitchen. In a violent rage, Daniel struck Evelyn fatally with a heavy iron candle holder. The children, in the room, were coerced and manipulated into helping him cover it up under threats and psychological pressure. Daniel's motivation stemmed from a toxic need for control and a fear of abandonment. Evelyn's desire to leave shattered his delusion of power. For Mira and Luke, their involvement came from years of psychological conditioning and terror. Daniel convinced them that helping him would protect them, that it was the only way to keep the family together. The next morning, police responded to an anonymous 911 call. Evelyn's body was found in the kitchen. Daniel, injured from a failed suicide attempt, was arrested. During questioning, Mira confessed through tears, and Luke, broken and guilt-ridden, admitted their part. Daniel was sentenced to life in prison. Mira was remanded to juvenile detention, and Luke was placed under psychiatric care.